think I'm gonna give up. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, and I just want to say hi to all my new subscribers and to all my old subscribers that have stuck around for this long. You guys enjoy hearing me ramble about books, but it's something that I love to talk about, and I'm glad you're here with me. So that's really awesome. I've almost hit 600, so thank you so much for all your support. It's really awesome. I think I quit telling you guys I'm not going to do book hauls as much because that's a lie. I always think like after I buy a bunch of books that that's it for me for a while. You know, I gotta start saving money. And then for some reason I am always somehow finding a way to buy books without being broke. I don't know how. I'm crazy, I guess. I just look for deals and I get like all excited. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's kind of a rush when you're buying books that you've wanted for a while. So I think I quit telling you guys that I'm not going to do book hauls anymore. And you know what? If I have a bunch of book hauls on this channel, so be it. Who cares, right? It's not that big of a deal. And I'm sure you guys enjoy seeing them. I like showing you them and all that kind of stuff. So I have a couple of books to show you this time around. I'm probably going to have another one soon because I do have some pre-orders coming soon. Yeah. So here we go. Hi guys! These books that I actually bought. I was shopping in the bargain bin on Amazon and I noticed that these were actually really cheap, and I had them on my book recommendation on Goodreads. People were telling me, you know, if you like Narnia, read these. These are really, really good. So I was like, you know, they're only $6.99 a piece. I might as well try them. Who cares? The Mysterious Benedict Society, and I got book 1, 2, and 3 that all came with the box set, and they are pretty beautiful covers. I really like them. And Priscilla really liked these books, so there's no harm in trying them out and seeing if I like them. And someone said that they're just like Narnia, and I loved Narnia. I know. So I'm really excited to like just have these on my shelf, and they're kind of like middle grade. I like middle grade too, so yeah, super excited. So the next book I got was Once a Witch, and this is by Carolyn McMacGullo. I should just give up on saying names, but you know what, there's the beautiful cover. And this is, I did get the paperback one because I wanted to save a little bit of money. And this is about a witch, or a girl that is supposed to be a witch, and her whole line of family is witches, but for some reason her powers haven't come to be yet. And she's at boarding school and she's like normal. She's like a normal teenage girl. Then when she goes back home, she has to like be with her mom and she has to be with her family working on her magic skills that she hasn't come through to her yet. So, yep, there's Once a Witch, and it looks gorgeous. I really like it. Next book is one that I have been dying for a very, very long time. I actually had a countdown widget on my blog saying I couldn't wait for this to be here, and it finally is, and that's Everneath by Brody Ashton. What this book is about a girl named Nikki who actually lives in the underworld, and she gets sent back up to her real life where her boyfriend, her family, and her school, and all her friends to be for 6 months, and she has to say goodbye because the next time that she goes back to the Everneath, or the underworld, she's not coming back. She's staying there. So it's kind of like a Persephone or Persephone, however you want me to say it, kind of myth tie-in. And I love this cover. I'm not too crazy about the blurb, but what are you gonna do? But I love how the dress kind of fades into smoke. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I like the spine, the back. So yeah, I've been dying for this book for so long. I just can't wait to get through it, and it's a debut in 2012, so awesome. Can't wait. The book I got is Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and this is a new retelling of kind of like the Cinderella story. And there's the cover with the beautiful shoe, and I also like the spine on this one. And I've also been dying for this book, so I'm happy to finally have this and like treasure it forever. And everybody has been just raving about this book, so I I really think I'm gonna like it. The next book I got was one of the first books that I had that was on my shelf as far as what I bought first, and that was The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, and it is in signed copy, and I'll show you. I've heard also really great things about this, and I've been avoiding reviews of this like the plague because I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happens. I already have an idea what happens because people were talking about it, so I'm just like, I'm leaving it there. But I'm really excited to read this and just devour it like crazy, and I'm going to have a review up of this soon because I am doing a joint review on this with one of my friends from Goodreads. So I'll link that when it does happen so you guys can see it. And it will obviously be a no spoiler review, so just let you know. So there we go. So the next book I got was Fracture by Megan Miranda. And a lot of people have also been raving about this. I've just had really great books this book haul. And I actually wanted to review this a little bit earlier, but actually got denied. It was one of my first denials. I was like, oh, I'm so sad. But it's alright, because now I have the finished copy, and like, I'm just as happy as I would be anyway. It's kind of short, which I'm okay with. I always feel a little weird when I buy a hard copy and it's short. I don't mind if it's paperback. It could literally be 10 pages in paperback. That's okay, but I don't know. I'm just weird, I guess, but I can't wait to read this book. You have no idea. Like, I want to put it in my February TBR, and it's probably going to be in there because I've wanted to read this so badly. So look forward to that because that's going to be in my reviews in February. The next 3 books are actually a trilogy, and these were on the bargain bin at Amazon, so check your Amazon. And that's The Summoning, The Awakening, and The Reckoning. And these, I got like a hard copy and then 2 paperbacks. And they are actually in really great condition for being bargain books. So far I haven't had any complaints about Amazon and their books. So yeah, and it's by Kelly Armstrong, and I've also heard amazing things about the series or trilogy, which is pretty awesome because a lot of times the second and third book don't match up to the first one, so I'm happy that they all are on kind of the same level as far as the ratings go. So yes. So, I got a classic this month, and it's The Secret Garden, and it was Barnes & Noble. It was only $10, and I absolutely love this story. It makes me cry every time I read it. I'm like, it's so beautiful, and I remember being a kid and in my grandmother's house, and she told me that she had this key, and she gave me this like really old key, and she said that this opened up to my own secret garden because she knew how much I loved the book. And I was always trying to find the secret garden. Every time I went to her house, I was searching in her garden for it. And one day she actually kind of made my own little secret garden for me, and it was just like, it was really special. So I kind of always hold like the secret garden really close to my heart, and thank God I still have my grandmother. I don't know what I'd do without her. Every time I think about her, I just want to like kiss her to death. So I'm happy to have my own copy of this, and probably read it again and probably cry. So yep, The Secret Garden. The next book I got was Forbidden by Cyree James and Ryan M. James. There's the cover, really beautiful, and the spine is just normal, you know, nothing crazy. And this is about Claire and Alec, and they kind of have a forbidden love, and it's just like, I guess, like a love story, really. So I'm kind of looking forward to, hopefully this is just a standalone. So yes, thank you, standalones. I'll have to double check though before I just, you know, blurt that out, because if it's not a standalone, then I'll feel really silly. The last book I got was actually one that I received from a publisher, and that publisher was HarperCollins, and I still have the packaging because I'm nerdy like that. I don't know, I was excited because it was like in print, and it was beautiful and lovely, and I love Edgar Allan Poe, so I was so excited to have this. And it doesn't come out until May 1st. I don't know, like, Oh, that's so crazy. I'm just beaming because I'm so happy. But yeah, so that book was Mask of the Red Death. And this is by Bethany Griffin. Yes! Like, I am so excited. Oh my gosh, isn't that cover is really beautiful? And I just loved this story, this tale that Edgar wrote before, so I'm hoping this is kind of like stays true to that. It's just like a kind of new retelling of it. So I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. And it's so beautiful even on the inside with the like the pages and the I'm so excited. But I actually have a couple other books coming in soon, and I believe I also got accepted for another book request, and that was Article 5, so I'm waiting for that book to get here. I'm so lucky, like, to seriously get to do something that I love and just get to share it with you guys. Like, it puts a smile on my face when I can just get on in the morning on my YouTube or on my Goodreads or anything and just talk to you guys and get to know you and like share in our like giddiness for books. It's a great feeling. So I'm really happy that I can do what I love. And actually one of my friends, she was making fun of me because I actually go to school for nursing, and she's like, Jessica, you're probably going to finish your nursing degree and then you're going to realize that you want to be a publisher or something. You want to work in a publishing company and you just want to review books for the rest of your life, because she's like, that is seriously what makes you the happiest person in the world. Like, I know. You guys make me happy. So have a great rest of January. I should have one book review left, and then I'll do my wrap-up video. So I'll see you guys later.